In today's lecture, I will be introducing you to the GUI or Graphical User Interface in MATLAB. We will be learning how to use the GUI in MATLAB and make a simple project of calculator. So let's start by navigating to Home, New and Graphical User Interface. So this will open a new dialog box in which we will select blank GUI or default and press OK. So this will open a new window, and now the layout presented in front of you is the part where we will build our GUI. If you look on the left hand side of the window, you will see some icons, and these icons are the tools that we will be using to make our GUI. So now we will try to make a simple calculator using these tools. So if you navigate on these icons, you will see the name of these tools. So let's start by taking three text boxes. So the first edit text box will be used to store first variable, the second edit text box will be used to store second variable, and the third text box will be used to display the answer. Now let's take a static text box which will be used to display the sign of the operation that we will be performing, like plus, minus, divide, etc. Now let's take a push button. So the function of this push button will be to calculate our result. I have also taken a new static box to display the equal to sign. So now if we left click on these boxes and select the property inspector section, we will be able to change the properties of these text boxes. Now change the tag property of the first edit text box to num1. We will be identifying this text box as num1 and set the string property to blank. Similarly, you can change the properties of other text boxes and change their tag name according to your convenience. If you are still having problems in changing the properties, just follow me during this tutorial to change the properties. So till the time I change the properties, let's talk about what we are doing here. So the edit text boxes that are in the white are used to enter the input by the user. So we will be using the first and the second edit text box to input our numbers and the third edit text box to display our answers. The static text boxes will be used to display the sign of the operation that we will be performing, and the button will help us to calculate the result. So at first we will be simply calculating the addition of two numbers and displaying it in the third text box. Now, once our GUI is ready, let's jump to the coding or the editor section of this project. Just left click on the button and select editor. But first save your project, and as soon as you save your project, the new window will appear in front of you. This is the editor window where you can code the behavior of your GUI. Now, if you look at the code in the editor window, you can see some predefined functions that are present there. You need not to touch or edit any code present in it. You just have to navigate to the part where the function says the name of your button. Now let's take a variable n1, which will represent our first variable. Now type get. Get is a function which is used to read input from the text boxes. Typing handles.num1 specify which text box is being read, and string in the single quotes is the property which is being read. Now, whenever you write something in the edit text box, it is the string. So we read the string property. Since the data we have read is string, we need to convert it into numbers. Therefore, we use the function string to num or str to num to convert the string data into numbers. In the same way, we will read the other text box num2 and convert the string into number. Now we can take a variable sol or solution and add the two numbers n1 and n2 and convert the solution back to string by using the function num to string or num to str. Now since we know how to read the number and convert them into string and back to number, now we can print the output into the third edit text box. So we can do that by using the function set. Now set is used to print the value into the text box, and handles.ans is the name of the text box that we will be printing. We are printing string, therefore we have taken string into single quotes and SOL or the solution which we have to print in the text box. Now our code is ready and it's time for execution. Press the run button in the toolbox menu. Now by this code we are able to sum two numbers and display the result in the third text box. But this code is only able to sum two numbers. So let's change a few things and make it into a calculator. Now in the GUI, let's add 4 more buttons. These buttons will do separate operations of addition, subtraction, division, multiplication and modulus. And after adding all the buttons to GUI, change their tag names and string to their respective tasks. You can even change their font size to make the signs in the buttons more visible. You can change the tag names and other properties according to your convenience. Now, after making the changes in the GUI, just right click on any button and select editor to go back to the editor window. Now since you know how to code for a button, simply just copy the code from the add button to all the other buttons and change the operations they perform respective to each button. To add the functionality where pressing a button changes the sign of static box, just add a line s is equal to set handles.sign string and the sign of the button. The sign in this line should be in single quotes, and add this line in each function of different buttons with respective signs. Now we are all set and ready to execute the code. Press run button in the toolbar and our calculator should be ready to use now.